because we need to wrap it up. Hopefully. Boy, right? Now, guys, if you can believe it, listen to this. We have had 9 straight streams where I have hit my goals. 9. It all started back on Wednesday of last week. If you remember, on Tuesday, we had the double new release. Well, we had the new release of South of Midnight, and I paired that with, guess what? This game, Pirate Yakuza. Last Tuesday, I didn't hit any goals at all. We didn't hit it for South of Midnight, and we didn't hit it for this game. But then, as of Wednesday of last week, we hit goal after goal after goal after goal after goal after goal after goal. And more, because that wasn't 9. We had 9 in a row. I want to hit 10. I want to hit the big 10 milestone right now tonight. 10 in a row would be beautiful. That would only put us 1 goal away from DSP Tries It, the new Popeyes pickle menu. Okay? I want to do it. We could even do it tomorrow, but we have to hit the goal tonight and then 1 more tomorrow, and then we're doing it tomorrow after that stream. Okay? So please, tonight, do not falter. Do not fail. Do not hold back. Please support the stream. Let's hit the goal tonight. Even though normally with Pirate Yakuza, we don't hit the goal, we should hit it tonight to get this streak continuing and to get the reward tomorrow. So let's do it tonight. Tonight. Toasty Chestnuts, no, I'm not going to buy a full adult cooling vest from Amazon. Instead, I'm going to wear lighter clothing and I'm going to put the air conditioner in. Ridiculous. The cooling vest is if you're like outside in the elements that you need to survive. It's not supposed to be you're sitting in an office. Adult cooling vest. Free Taiwanese? What do you mean? I didn't ban Taiwanese. We actually had someone who did a Taiwanese super chat a day or 2 ago, and I'm very accepting of Taiwanese currency. Thank you so much. Do I ever eat raw pickles? What do you mean? Raw pickles? You mean cucumbers? Or do you mean like a pickle just out of the jar? Yeah. Who does it? It's a rarity to eat a cooked pickle. Who eats cooked pickles on the regular? I know fried pickles are a thing, but who does that regularly? You eat regular pickles, right? Like, what are you talking about? Or like pork ribs. Sure, I do. Sure. I don't eat them very often at all. I rarely eat ribs, but I think they're delicious. I've had them before. What's up, Tommy? Good evening. How are you? Hello. So does anyone have anything on their mind tonight before we begin? By the way, I want to say, Drew91, thank you for the membership earlier. That was just your re-upping message, so it doesn't count towards the stream. But I do appreciate you supporting the stream ongoing. That's nice of you. Thank you for that earlier, Drew. Let's get some support before we begin. Let's get our first super chat of the night. Let's get our first tip. Let's get an actual legit membership. And how about an actual sub on Kick? Today we had nothing but one person who did legit sub new, but we didn't have any gifted subs or anything like that. How about we get something over on Kick before we begin tonight? Let's do it right now. Sanitarium with the $2 super chat says the shirt makes me look like a hot young dude. That's ridiculous. If you mean hot, you mean that I'm like hot, sweaty. Okay. Young, absolutely not. There's nothing that would ever make me look young. And a dude, do I look like a dude, bro, who's like on the beach? Hanging 10? I don't know. But thank you, Sanitarium, for our first super chat of the night. $2. $2 from Sanitarium gets us started. Now, let's get our first tip. Let's get our first tip. And let's get our first sub and our first member right now. Or let's get some gifted. Let's do it. To be honest, I saw this shirt in the store and it caught my eye but I did actually think it was a little bit too bright and vibrant. But my wife saw it and said, I really like it. I said, you sure? She's like, yeah, I actually really like that shirt and I want you to get it. So I got it. There you go. You'll see some of my other designs are more laid back. This is like the most vibrant one, I think. Are there pockets on the front? No, not that. Oh, well, there's pockets right here. Not here, but here. Yeah, there's a pocket right here and a pocket right here. You can't see it, can you? Yeah, there's pockets on the front. I'll have you know, I was walking through my neighborhood today and my neighbors complimented me on the shirt. They saw me wearing it. They're like, wow, well, 'tis the season. Today's a warm day. It's time for that kind of clothing. I said, absolutely. And that's why I'm wearing it. And I walked right up the street and they were watching me. They were like, I swear that's actually did happen too. Would I ever wear a flame shirt like Guy Fieri? I don't know. Like I think tropical makes me think warm weather, outdoors, spring, summertime. Fire? What does that make you think of? Barbecuing or being on fire or cooking things? And I'm not a cook, so maybe probably not. DJ and DJ, 1 month as a member, popping that message, celebratory message. Says 1 month, but I've been watching you since Fallout 3. Awesome, thank you. Do my neighbors know I'm a streamer? Some of them do. Some of them know what I do. Most of them do not, but some of them know what I do. I mean, notably the ones that have been around for a long time. No, because remember I got swatted 10 years ago. So when I got swatted, of course, everyone was asking what happened, why did the cops show up, and we had to explain, I'm a streamer and someone called the cops and lied and did this horrible thing. And so they were like, oh, okay, that's why that happened. Probably the only other neighbors that would absolutely know would be the ones that live near me and maybe are walking by. Because, like right now, for example, my front window's open. So no one can hear me right now. But if I get agitated and I start screaming, they can hear me yelling out of the window. And they're like, what the hell is that guy doing in there? Who is that weirdo screaming out of his window? All right. First tip of the night is $1. And the person says first tip of the night. So actually, our first tip of the night is from first tip of the night. And it's $1. So let's get the first tip of the night up on the leaderboard with the first tip of the night. So here we go. First tip of the night with the first tip of the night, which is $1. Now we're up to $3 of support. That's good, but let's keep it going. Again, we've had 9 straight streams of hitting goals. 9 straight. Let's hit 10 tonight. What a milestone. 10 straight streams of hitting goals is an awesome milestone. Let's do it. And then we'll only have one more to go for DSP Tries It tomorrow on the first stream. Because here's what's going to happen. If we don't hit the goal tonight, then tomorrow there's no way we're going to hit two goals in one stream. And then we can't do DSP Tries It tomorrow, which would be perfect. Instead, it would have to wait. I would much rather do it tomorrow. I want to have the pickle menu. Do you understand something? I like pickles. I'm craving some pickles. I want to have pickle glaze on my chicken sandwich. I want to have pickle juice in my lemonade. And I also want to try the new wings at Popeyes. And we can't make that possible unless we hit 2 more goals. So 1 tonight, 1 tomorrow. Let's make it happen. Let's go. Come on. It's time. Let's get it going. All right. Maybe I should have deployed the badge deal on Kick. Nah, I only deployed the badge deal when it's absolutely necessary. So we're going to withhold on the badge deal. It's been, over a week since I offered it. So no badge deal yet. If we get near the end of the stream and we're not near the goal yet, then maybe I'll deploy the badge deal. For those who don't know, I sometimes deploy a discount deal on Kick where if you gift a certain amount of subs, I'll give you a VIP or an OG badge or both. It all depends. Typically, it's 25 gifted subs, you get the VIP badge, and then the OG badge, I don't even gift out unless I feel so fit because it's a special thing. But we're going to see what happens tonight. Hopefully, we won't have to come to that, and we're going to get some nice juicy tips, some delicious super chats, some member bombs, and a few gifted subs. And between all that, we're going to hit that goal anyway. We won't need to do the deal. Dinner was good, Vietnamese comrade. It was chicken Caesar salad. It was delicious. Made it ourselves, and it was very good. You can't partake in the OG badge if you're on YouTube. YouTube doesn't have those kind of badges. Only Kick has them. Deploy the deal. I'm being asked to deploy the deal. Well, who's going to take advantage of the deal? If I offer the deal, someone has to take it. So who wants it on Kick? Who right now on Kick would take a deal for the VIP, OG, or both badges? No, sadly, YouTube doesn't offer custom badges. I wish it did. This is something that YouTube said so many years ago, okay? So in 2021, I moved from Twitch to YouTube full-time streaming, okay? And when I did, at first, YouTube was very bare bones and disappointing. Within that first year of me streaming there, they added a bunch, okay? A lot of new features. Like, oh, that's nice. And then YouTube promised, hey, guess what? We're going to add so many new features. We're going to have custom badges. We're going to have moderation of different levels. So you can have different gears and tiers and things like that. We're going to have this. We're going to have that. They started promising the world. Essentially what they said, they were going to basically kind of copy Twitch and get all the features of Twitch on YouTube. They literally fell through on 98% of their promises. They did add one new moderation feature that doesn't even work, and they never finished it. So they half designed it, deployed it, doesn't work, didn't fix it. So it doesn't work. And that was it. They didn't add anything else. So basically now, YouTube streaming is what it is. I don't think they will ever improve it. At one point, they even paid a whole bunch of people to come over and stream exclusively on YouTube for no reason. It had no effect because they didn't improve YouTube streaming, so no one came with them. Pretty stupid. Okay. Someone whose name is not gay says they will take the deal. Well, here's the thing, not gay. You're not even a sub yourself, so I don't believe you. Maybe if you were a sub on Kick, I would believe that you would partake in the badge deal. But being that you're not even a contributor of any way, I don't believe you. I think you're full of baloney. All right. So no one on Kick has said they want the deal. So therefore, I'm not offering the deal. I will perhaps offer the deal later tonight. But in the meantime, it sure would be great if you could support the stream in some way. Does Twitch have OG badges? I believe Twitch does have custom badges you can give out now. Because almost everything Kick has, they actually stole from Twitch. The rumor is that someone actually stole Twitch's source code. And that's how they made all the chat and shit on Kick. They just stole it, and no one wants to admit it or figure out who did it, but someone did because it's identical. So, kind of interesting. Excuse me. Good evening, Jade. It's good to see you. Welcome for Pirate Yakuza. I hope you're excited for it. We're gonna have some endgame progress right now. All right, we're about to start, guys. So far, we have a very whopping $3 of support on tonight's stream. That's not very promising, to be honest with you. For us to continue and hit 10 goals in a row and to have DSP tries at Popeyes tomorrow, we need to hit this goal tonight. Please support the stream. What's up, Gabriel? Good evening. All right, let's get set up for the gameplay. Why am I slapping my hand so loudly on stream? I don't know. I have no clue.